As I said, I'm going to be chronological. I came back from university and I was teaching in Longla. And I was squatting in his house because I taught from 4 to opposite. One of my students is Princess Eunice right here. And because I had no beard and I was very young. In fact, most of the students in the upper seat, Longla for that matter, had white beards, okay? So I was very threatened as a young teacher, and I had to sleep the whole night reading to go and meet these celebrated repeatees. But what I noticed was that when the king came back from school, I think CCC then, he would go drinking mbu with his friends, in metal quarters or something. And when he comes back into the room, he would seal the place like a coffin so that his friends do not know he's reading. So while most of his friends drank and slept, by the time he wrote advanced level, everybody knew he would pass. He had beaten everybody at O levels. Now, after the advanced level, it was, what is the next step? In a family like ours, if you want to go to school to whatever level, somebody will sponsor you. It doesn't need to be your biological mother or father. It's a tradition that has been there for decades. So, His Royal Highness passes his advanced level, first time in flying colors. And I was already in South Africa then. So I call him and I say, so which university are you going? He said, I'm going to the military. I did not argue because he was called a general from those days from the primary school. So that was his passion. We knew he would be a general someday. But as you know, that funny ex-country of ours, Southern Cameroon, ex-country of ours, the king tried the military exam using all those techniques you know in that funny ex-country and flunked. Even though he was running from Pinyin to Bamenda, that was his practice every morning. So when he flunked, it gave me a great opportunity. I called him and I said, you've been home for 10 months. Now let me give you a little tactic. We used to buy okrika. This man used to deceive mom and dad. He only wore originals. He's always been like that. So I thought that was a soft answer. So I said, tell mom and dad you want to go to the University of Yaoundé, so that you are sure they'll give you your school fees, they'll give you pocket money, and while you are in Yaoundé, you can be chopping your life, don't even go to school. I was deceiving him because I knew he had a brain. I knew that once his school fees is paid, and he gets into class day 1, he's going to get a degree. You know what he told me? I want to go to the military. It became evident that the king could not make it into the military because of the system, and then he showed the appetite to come to South Africa. And then he found himself in South Africa. Within 6 months, the man was driving a car bigger than mine. I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he did it. But the long and short is that we are celebrating a man who was highly favored and blessed, who seems to be the apple of God's eye because everything he touches explodes. It's been like that. I used to joke that if he sells, Nigerians sell water. If he decides to sell a pillar, you don't know what a pillar is, he will still make money. He will still make money. But on the journey of him having a first degree, we're privileged to have mom join us. We celebrated that in Durban. And we put on a robe on mom, and most of them use it as their, what do you call that thing? Profile picture. We are here to celebrate God, and I think we should equally just bring mom into the room and celebrate her as well. Mom has 9 children. I'm going to call some of them here. Veggie, please stand up. Princess Veggie, stand up. Princess Delphine, stand up. Princess Manu Karin, stand up. Princess Kirsten, stand up. Those are 4, right? Add me. That's 5. Add me. There are 2 hiding inside here. I will not show. You could just look. And then there's the chartered accountant in the UK that most of you know. But if there's anything really big today I want us to know and thank God for, is that of all of these children, including Bear standing up, 4 of them had a master's degree this year. Wow. 4. So I think it's a very important point to celebrate. And on that note, I want to thank you so much for coming to celebrate this family that God gave you as your friends, your countrymen, and so on. Thank you so much.